Hello all and welcome to another Cafe and Entertainment video. It's Art here with a book review for Red Nemesis Young Bond book number 9 by Steve Cole. Let me grab it and put it up here. This is the nice signed hardcover. I'll show it to you. I did not read this copy, but no, there's a bookmark. Hey, bookmark. Yay, bookmark. Yeah. He signed it. Right underneath the title page, and you can read that it says Steve Cole. Nope, there's a bookmark that fell. You can read that it says Steve Cole right there, if I can hold it to the camera there. Hopefully you can see that. But this is a nice signed copy. I do have the paperback copy, and I have it now also on my Kindle. My Kindle. This one, the tagline for it is, "There's no rest for the dead and no rest for Bond." This book deals, this whole series, the Young Bond series, starting with Silverfin, going to Double or Die, or Blood Fever, Double or Die, Hurricane Gold by Royal Command, all 5 of those written by Charlie Higson, the first Young Bond author. Steve Cole wrote Shoot to Kill, Heads You Die, Strike Lightning, and Red Nemesis. So he wrote books 6 through 9. This is reportedly supposed to be his last book in the Young Bond series. I don't think he's contracted for any more. So let's get into the nitty-gritty with this book. This book here is deals with Bond when he's about 14 or 15. It picks up right after the events of Strike Lightning. Characters that appear in Strike Lightning also, some characters that appear in Strike Lightning also appear in Red Nemesis. In Red Nemesis, Bond deals with betrayal for the first time. Real honest betrayal for the first time. I love these books because there's a lot of foreshadowing done in these books. These books are written really well because there's no filler, there's no adult filler, there's no setting up a scene. Excuse my phone for blowing up here. There's no setting up a scene. It's just simply beat point to beat point to beat point to beat point. It's, once the dominoes start to fall in this book, it is a chain reaction. It is truly a chain reaction. And it is truly a really well thought out book. We find out more about James Bond's past while filling in and leading to James Bond's future. This series is definitely a read book 1 first, then book 2. Like, they have to be read in order. You can pick them up and read them as standalone adventures, sure, but you'll be missing a lot if you. There's a lot to be gained if you read them in order, because you'll get the full overarching story and the full way it's supposed to be consumed to you. There were a lot of scenes in this book that made me feel as though Bond, it gave me the adult Bond feelings that I get, the intensity, the pounding, the pulse pounding action thrill ride that Red Nemesis is, and that the adult Bond novels usually are, with none of the filler, none of the guff, none of course, there's not sex in the Young Bond books because it's a teenage, middle grade to teen series that I completely adore. It's completely well done. I cannot recommend it enough. It's a great series. I like to, let me see if I can turn the page and show you what I'm speaking of here when I I like too that there's. Okay, this is perfect. There's the young Bond symbol is right here. It's not the gun barrel, but it is a target, because young Bond is often the target, and each one of the chapters have the target logo leading to it. So that's amazing in presentation. I think these books would be enjoyed by young kids in middle grade and teen, whether they be male or female. If you enjoy James Bond, you're going to enjoy these. If you enjoy action fillers with no fluff, you're going to enjoy these. The only reason it took me so long to read this book was because, as of right now, this is the last young Bond book to be written, and I didn't want the series to end. I didn't want to see it come to a conclusion, which it really doesn't. It really leads to, there could possibly be more books just with a different author, but I'm always scared when a different author picks up an ongoing series, because there's a tonal shift, there's a writing shift, and they may not get Bond as well as Charlie Higson and now Steve Cole have gotten Bond. So I'm always afraid when that happens. But I give this my full recommendation. It's a full 5 stars from me. On GoodReads, it's a full buy it, own it, love it, collect it, which I have. I have the paperback edition, which was well worn and loved during reading, and I have the Kindle edition and the signed hardback edition. So I have every edition that is possible for a U.S. Reader to get. Without further ado, that brings my total for 2017 down from 10 to 9. I'm in the 00 single number, so that's 009 for this one. I have, as time of recording this, it's December 17th, and I have 9 books to read with well more than 9 days to go in the year, like 14 or 15 days to go in the year. So I will continue my quest to get to 100 books done in a single year. And without further ado, I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, like I said. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any middle grade series you recommend, or if you have read the Young Bond series, either by Steve Cole or Charlie Higson. Like I said, it's meant to be an omnibus of a work. It's meant to be consumed Higson first and then Steve Cole next. It's still great. I still love it. I need it. I need more. I'm of course going to get more adult Bond next year in the Bond number 2 from Anthony Horowitz, the writer of Trigger Mortis. Maybe I'll do a special Trigger Mortis reread and review for this channel, since I read and did the review on my blog, which is always in the description down below. So without further ado, I will see you next time. Happy reading. Watch your 6. And I'll see you again soon. Peace.